What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
There is just a consistency to Malcolm Brogdon's shot. Doesn't matter if it's a mid-range, it looks the same.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, Sexton. For three. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Trailblazers trail by 4. Up top, Brogdon. Dunn covering. MP deciding where to go with it. To the wing right side. Clock at 4. Off on the layup.
You love the anticipation there. Made sure to box out, knew where the ball was going, and doesn't let anyone impede him from pulling in the glass.
Sexton kicks to Dunn. Over MP. That's good from Dunn on the assist by Sexton. Dunn's got 6.
Well, because of Chris Dunn's athleticism, he can get up and over the outstretched arms of the D. It takes a lot to shake this guy's focus.
Rebounded by the Jazz.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Offside Collins. Walker with the rebound.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
MP from deep three-point land. They grabbed their own
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Collins with some nice D.
You know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Here's Kessler. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. You know, Greg, one place you really see Walker Kessler making his presence felt is on the defensive end.
And, boy, he has got a nose for blocks, doesn't he? I mean, able to detect shots forming and get a hand on the ball. It is such a gift that allows this guy to make such a big difference on that side of the ball.
So Portland ends up going with...
Substitution on the court.
Kessler finds Sexton. George looking around. Sexton against King. The Jazz with another miss.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Lauri Markkanen is out there with Colin Sexton. Then there's Dunn. Then it's George. And it's Kessler in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. For Portland, they won their last contest, that game against the Suns. Pass to Kessler. And here in the second, with about a minute and a half gone by, George passes to Sexton. No good with the triple.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's King. Uses the glass to finish the layup. King's got his second basket.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, just a little bit of momentum and Sexton going right to the rim.
George against Brogdon. And here's MP for 3. Another miss by MP.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
George, no good. Trailblazers leading by 13. Brogdon kicks to MP. Another shot. Shot clock at 6. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. King's got 6.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Back in the 2022 offseason doors, the Jazz traded their 2 All-Stars, Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert.
And what that got them, Kevin, was a ton of draft picks. But to me, the real prize is Lowry Markkanen, who made the All-Star game, and Walker Kessler, who looks like a big-time stud, particularly on the defensive end.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
A wise pass right there by the rookie George. Solid at finding open teammates.
Now a timeout called by Portland. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations? So it's the Portland Trailblazers. Their lead at 11 points to it.
The Trailblazers, 45. The Jazz, 34.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. 17 points was their biggest margin. They've got Sharp. King is out there with Walker. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's Brogdon in at the 1. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson has prepared himself for the pressures of the NBA. He meditates, he reads books on self-improvement, and he said, I'm pretty sure you can lose yourself making a lot of money. You've got to be mentally sound. There's going to be downsides of being this young and successful. But I don't like failure, so I just try to minimize it. Kevin?
Wise words, David. Oh, wise words. Thank you. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Markkanen, good.
Yeah, that's just a nice pass. This was one of college basketball's premier playmakers done showing great vision.
Brogdon kicks to Walker. MP, that's for 2. It's hauled in by Dunn. Jazz trail by 9. Releases from 15. And it's King with the rebound.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
To the paint. Here's Ayton. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Ayton's got his 3rd basket of the night.
This guy has got a dominant physical frame, incredible athleticism. Nice job by DeAndre Ayton inside.
Done. That shot off. Good D by Brogdon. Trailblazers leading by 11. King outside. Over Kessler. King's shot is off.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Outside, Markkanen. Here's the 3. Another miss by Utah.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
You know, Greg, after a few seasons of development, Markkanen has really emerged.
And he's such a unique player. It took him a while to kind of figure out how to maximize all of those talents and also minimize the weaknesses. But boy, has he arrived.
Kessler with it. Ayton's there. Kicks it out to Markkanen. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Down against Brogdon. Tries from 10. Here's Ayton, and he makes good on the layup. Ayton's got 6 here in this quarter.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. Well, the Utah Jazz, GA, have one of the highest win percentages in NBA history.
And they're probably the greatest franchise to never win a championship. They made the finals twice. Unfortunately, they had to face Jordan and the Bulls both times.
So for the Trailblazers, Robert Williams. So it's the Jazz now. 15-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And so in the game for the Jazz, Sexton is out there with Markkanen. Then it's George. Then it's Chris Dunn. And it's Collins in at the center, locking down the middle.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's King. And he banks in the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 17.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, and my man is going for the jugular.
George dishes to Dunn. Buries the 7-footer.
Well, just nice to see the time spent in the gym by Chris Dunn coming to fruition on that jumper.
King against Sexton, and finished off by Walker.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's George. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
And so focused on that shot, the contact doesn't even faze George.
Brogdon kicks to MP. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Brogdon against George. Shoots. And it's Portland with the rebound. King's got his 4th rebound in this one. Rebound, Utah. Outside, George. Outside, Collins. Back to George. 6 to shoot. That doesn't go either for George.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing. The ability to alter shots on the perimeter, that was beautiful.
King outside. Over Sexton. King's shot is off. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Trailing by 17. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. That doesn't go either for George.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game. He's making it worse with shot selection like that.
King, the pass to Ayton. Stolen by George. In transition, here come the Jazz. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Another miss by Utah.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Won't it up for Walker. Stolen by Markkanen. And here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Assisted by
George has got assist number 5 here tonight.
This is one of the things that the organization loved. Elite speed from Chris Dunn, so electric on the break.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Well, GA, it took some time, but the Blazers gave in to Lillard's trade request.
And there was no way for both parties to move forward. But the move had been speculated for years, and the Blazers get a chance to hit the reset and develop their young talent.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, DeAndre Ayton.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars. Jazz trail by 15. Outside, Sexton. Kessler finds Sexton. Dunn misses.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Brogdon the pass to King. Lets it go with the three. Drains the three-pointer. King's got 5 points in the quarter.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Portland.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend.
To make substitutions. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. Clarkson. The rebound by Sharp.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
And that one's good, Ayton.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Trailblazers.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for DeAndre Ayton.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
Markkanen can't get it to go. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
MP pitch to Brogdon. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Much dominant.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
they just took, got into you.
I'm a big step by trip when I walk. I'm bringing walk. Yeah, I jump on these beats and I walk.
Have you loved playing Mamba moments in NBA 2K24? But what?
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. We've got Jeremy Grant, sharp out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's MP, and it's Ayton in at the center position. And for the Bucks, the heavyweights for this team, Middleton and Giannis at forward. Damian Lillard out there with Jackson, and it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, B.A., they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
Here's Lillard. The Blazers making their last shot. From deep. The shot no good. Right side Brogdon. Grant outside. From behind the arc. That one is off. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lillard. Right at the free throw line. And that's good for 2.
He's known for the long ball, but Lillard every bit as effective in the mid-range.
Unloads from 13. And that one drops. Brogdon's gotten his second bucket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Yeah, inside Lillard is just so scrappy, turning aggressive defense into a foul while shooting.
At the line for the Bucks, Damian Lillard.
First free throw is good. Well, Grant, how do the Bucks put the pieces back together and make a run at another title?
Well, the hope is this new coaching staff will unlock some new wrinkles and find ways to keep their offense from stalling in the clutch.
Grant outside. Pass to King. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ayton, and he buries his first look.
And he's got such great hands. Ayton corrals rebounds and doesn't lose his touch on follow-ups.
Here's Lillard. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
MP against Antetokounmpo, and it's King missing. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Jackson, the pass to Middleton. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over MP. Antetokounmpo can't connect. The Trailblazers have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Here's King. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
The defense was certainly a little late in reacting to the step back.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 4-point game. Defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
Now here's Brogdon. Here's King. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Here's Middleton. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Middleton so good under pressure. He's always composed and under control.
Brogdon, the pass to King. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, they've done quality work on the offensive glass.
I like the activity there, keeping the ball alive and creating some second chance buckets.
Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed.
Portland trailing here. Filling out the wings, it's Beasley and Middleton. Giannis and Lopez together down low. And it's Lillard in at point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. And it's King missing.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Middleton, no good.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Middleton against MP. To the paint. Ayton passes to King. That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
DeAndre Ayton.
And Milwaukee has possession. They trail by 1. Middleton from the outside. And Ayton pulls it down.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Brogdon finds MP to the left side wing. Kumpo. And there's Ayton on the assist by MP. Now it's a 3-point Trailblazer lead. The Bucks shooting a solid 53% from the floor. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Trailblazers, things stacking up nicely for them so far. #1 in their conference and looking formidable.
Checking out Portland, this team, in my opinion, is one of the biggest surprises so far. I knew they had the talent, but I just didn't know how fast they could put it all together.
Well, you know what? I think it's a testament to how hard they worked in the preseason. I mean, they didn't want to take any chances to have this thing fall apart. They wanted to hit the ground running, and they have.
Kumpo against Grant. Kicks it out to Middleton. The 3 is up. And King pulls it down. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the incredible athleticism of Scoot Henderson has drawn comparison to players like Westbrook, Wall, and Rose. Scoot said, quote, "No, I don't want to try to follow up anybody. I want to have my own career where people compare to me. But those are some great players, some great guards and leaders. But I just want to make my own path." BA?
Yep, and that's where you have to be mentally. Thanks, Allie. Inside, here's Middleton. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
Middleton against MP. Rebounded by the Bucks. Here's Antetokounmpo. Against contact. Giannis stays strong.
Could have been called a foul, but Giannis stayed locked in and focused.
Timeout called. Portland. We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, BA. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
Here's King. Gets the 14-footer to fall. King's got 4 points this quarter.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
Middleton looking around, lets it fly. Portland grabs the miss. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
And here's MP from outside. The Trailblazers rebound. And yep, it's good. And now it's a 7-point Trailblazer lead.
They're really working the paint now.
Pass to Middleton. It's Beasley on the wing. He's scoreless. And he banks in the layup.
Able to connect despite the defense being all over him. Beasley showing some toughness there.
And Clark with Malik Beasley. He's someone who can really light it up offensively.
Yeah, you know, he can shoot it off of movement, off the dribble pull-up, or he can take it all the way to the rack. I think he's much more than just a spot-up three-point shooter.
The offensive rebound. Here's Ayton. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot. Antetokounmpo inside. It's rebounded by Grant.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Pass to Brogdon. Back to MP. A shot from the mid-range. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Kings got 10. 1:07 left to play in the second quarter. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
You can see the coach very displeased with their defensive effort on the glass. They're giving up a bunch of second chance points. They got to get that corrected.
And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. So it's DeAndre Ayton making highlights for Portland. And he ends the quarter with a double-double.
The Trailblazers, 43.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
And given that he's just delivered a...
And he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Shaedon Sharpe. Then it's Jeremy Grant. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's King in at the 3. Here's Middleton from 13 feet. Down it goes. He has 6.
Well, I like the fact that Middleton takes advantage of the mid-range jump shot. When he gets room to pull the trigger from there, he's taking it, and he's almost automatic.
Grant, the pass to King. Pass to Sharpe. Shot clock at 6. From about 19, and it's Portland scoring again. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. Now here's Jackson on the take. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Six to shoot. Back to Middleton. Jacks up a 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. That one goes in. And it's a 10-point Trailblazer lead.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
And here's Lillard. He has 7. Middleton outside. He shoots it. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Middleton's got 4 points this quarter.
Man, it's obvious that Middleton has great confidence. I mean, you can just see it oozing out of him. He's so good at catching the defense off balance and knocking down the catch-and-shoot jump shot.
He gets it in there. Ayton's got 14 points for the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Lillard. Oh, Lillard just owning the paint.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Brogdon, the pass to King. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Jackson finds Lillard. Here's Middleton. Launches the three. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. The 11-footer. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. 16 points for him.
And this is how dynamic Ayton can be on the offensive end. Keep getting him the ball, please.
It's stolen by MP and out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. Beasley's checked in for Milwaukee. And also a switch here for Portland. Walker's checked. He's checked in for Beasley. King, he's checked in for Portland. At small and power forward, it'll be Middleton and Giannis. Jackson out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Lopez in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. And so MP will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Looking to get back on track. Here's Ayton. Good work defensively by Lopez. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Gotta be careful how you guard Ayton. He's so creative at finding ways to draw fouls.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, all game long, they had great energy, leading to ample second chance opportunities, and they converted.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Jackson outside. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lillard. Shot from the wing, and the jumper is good.
What's incredible, he doesn't need much space to let it fly. Lillard's shooting touch does wonders for his team spacing.
MP against Middleton. From 18 feet away, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. King's got 19 points. The Bucks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Grant with a steal. In transition, here they come. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Middleton. Rebounded by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 4 rebounds in the game. And there's the lob. And so the ball out of bounds. Antetokounmpo touched it last.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Pass to Sharp. Here's King. Five on the clock. To the inside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Brook Lopez.
Yeah, what I appreciate about Ayton is that he wants to keep getting better. You have to be excited about his future.
Then he knocks down the first one. And he can't hit the second.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Lillard gets so much lift on his three-pointers. It's almost effortless how he shoots.
Brogdon, the pass to King. Second shot opportunity, and it's... Finished off by Ayton as he lays it in. Ayton's got 5 points now this quarter.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Timeout called, Milwaukee. And when it comes to Giannis Antetokounmpo, such a lovable player on and off the floor, Clark.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's just such a carefree, gregarious, outgoing personality. Somebody that doesn't take himself too seriously, and he likes to tell his fair share of dad jokes, too, which is pretty endearing.
Once again, give it up for your forward crew, Bucks fans.
Here's Lillard. Middleton outside. The three. Yes. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to King. The three. Sinks it from distance.
3 points.
King's got 12 points in just the second half.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them, and as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Rebounded by the Bucks. Jackson, pass to Antetokounmpo, 14 feet away. Antetokounmpo takes the contact and scores.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Pass to King from 17. Oh, another miss by MP. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 14-point game. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Middleton against MP. 1:52 left to play in the fourth. Here's Sharp. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Sharp's got his first points of the game.
and just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And I'll tell you, that was some smart basketball from Lillard right there. I mean, understanding how to put pressure on the D to get these calls.
He misses the free throw. And you look at this new in-season tournament. What are your thoughts, Grant?
So, B.A., I do think they've created some meaningful incentives to motivate players and teams. So, you know, it's worth trying, and I'm anxious to see how the fans ultimately embrace it.
Pass to Sharp. MP with it. And Grant, with the idea of league expansion, some have worried in the past that there's not enough talent to go around. You see that?
You know, quite the contrary, B.A. I mean, the league's in a terrific place for talent, and there's definitely the depth for more teams to join the fray.
1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Brogdon, the pass to King. And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it.
Little to no chance they're able to overcome this deficit. Going to be a good victory
for the Trailblazers.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a two-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And what a huge performance it was for DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, and he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helped set the tone.
Sharp passes to King. Wing shot on the way. Oh, another miss by MP. To the middle. And Lillard gets it to go on the assist from Jackson.
Come on, man. Did you see? I mean, just using his strong frame to absorb the contact and still able to finish. Wow.
So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
How you made this too? Got into you.
Whoa, I'm big step I trip when I walk. I'm bringing pressure, they run when I walk. I kick the out the G, total walk. Yeah, I jump on these beats and I walk. Slide, keep on sliding, walk. Object, keep on walk. Spin around, walk. Step down, walk. Came with the sauce. You switch out on me, must be lost. KTB cold at the boss. Get the paint, maybe it gloss. In here she getting, but guess on my neck look like frost. I'm busting checks in the office. I play defense in office. Run up, you get stuck on, I'm a demon. Ran down with my, no such thing as being too cautious. I took all my losses to the chin and then I charged it. Fresh out of, I'm already spinning them right back where I started. Ain't sparing none of you. Won't sympathy, ain't getting it from me.
Take on the AI or run some couch co-op with a friend. Era's Quick Play is there for you anytime you want to transport yourself to a different place and time. Which team will you jump in to play with first?
Now, if you want to get creative and rewrite history, you can control your own franchise in my...
Coming right up, the Pacers. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to Two. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Brogdon out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's Walker. Then it's King. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Pacers, Benedict Mathurin is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Halliburton. Then it's Turner. And it's Nembhard in at shooting guard. And every season you have teams, Greg, that start out hot only to falter. How do you separate the real from the rest?
Kevin, that's a good question. And one thing is what we call point differential. Doesn't just look at wins and losses, but margins of victory. And it can indicate who's really built to go the distance.
King against Mathurin. King inside. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Here's Nembhard. 11 points last game. Mathurin passes to Nembhard. Clock at 6. Back to Mathurin. They get it back. Turner. The layup missed. And so MP will bring it up for Portland. This their first chance this season playing the Pacers.
Not exactly a game that everyone will be talking about here, but both of these teams can show flashes at times.
You know what? Every win counts in this league, and both of these teams want every victory they can get.
Here's Indiana. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
Now, here's Simons. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. King outside. The rebound by Turner. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Halliburton. A sweet little floater.
Oh, give it to Halliburton. He knows when to force the issue and when to just take what the defense provides.
MP looking around. And the layup falls. King's got 6. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. Trailing by 2. That one, no good. Good D by Brogdon. King against Mathurin. MP kicks to Brogdon. A kick out to Simons. Hands the shot with nobody near him.
Showing the quickness. Nice catch and shoot by Anthony.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And it's Mathurin missing.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
King against Turner. Crafty move. MP with a nice bucket inside. He's got 8.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. Here is something great from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons.
Simons kicks to MP. It's rebounded by Indiana. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Walker out there with Ayton. Then it's Anthony Simons. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's King at the 3 spot. Siakam inside. Working on Walker. Smitty, we know the list of players from Cameroon is short, but very talented.
Yes, it is, Kevin. Pascal Siakam, one of the few players out of Cameroon. Another one, Joel Embiid. That's a lot of talent.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And Steve, when a team wins or loses a few in a row, how much does that carry on to the next game?
You know, Kevin, it carries on. It's depending if you're executing and playing well. Sometimes you can just lose and you feel good because you're playing the right way. But if you're losing and not playing the right way, it can carry on. Same thing for the wins.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, of course, the Pacers have a great history. And star point guard Tyrese Halliburton is eager to embrace it. He said, I want to know all the stories of Pacers players of the past. I want to know more about Ron Artest and everybody who played for this organization. I'm being where my feet are. I love being here in Indy. Kevin?
Oh, I love to hear that. He could be that next Pacers great player. David, thanks. Shot clock at 5. Turner passes to Mathurin from deep three-point land. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
MP kicks to Simons. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. For Portland, they won their last contest, that game against the Bucks.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
Yeah, and you could see the crowd's reaction with every make. It wasn't pretty.
King outside. Now the pass to Brogdon. Bangs home the trifecta. Brogdon's got the lead up to 10 now for Portland.
Well, it's much easier to space the floor when you have effective shooters like Brogdon on your roster.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Over in the corner, Mathurin. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his 3rd assist on the night. So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Oh, Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
And there before you are the teams that have been absolutely red hot for the last 10 games. Number 1, the Trailblazers.
They've just been taking smarter, higher percentage shots, and they are hitting them with regularity right now.
Brogdon kicks to MP. A three-pointer, no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Nembhard. He's off on that one. Simons with the defensive effort. On the wing, Walker. Portland again missing. Pacers trail by 7. Here's Mathurin. Walker with some nice D.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
King outside. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Ayton. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one. Mathurin with the ball. Now defended by MP. Siakam misses.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Here's Mathurin. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Count that one. Kings got 4 this quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And the Pacers call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
So an entirely new grouping now for Indiana. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Turner. Toppin comes in for pass. And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers. Lining up.
Your Pacers, 23. The Trailblazers, 38.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
They've got Turner. Siakam is out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
An effortless finish from Halliburton. The defense has to be more aware down low.
And the Blazers, Steve, have made every attempt to put together a championship roster. But it's possible they may be heading in the other direction.
Yeah, Kevin, sometimes a rebuild comes your way, whether you like it or not. This is a proud franchise. They play to win, but they're going through some growing pains right now.
Pacers trail by 15. Outside Turner. Siakam for 3. And it's King with the rebound. King's got 5 rebounds tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. King's got 14 points for the game.
I can't believe that went in, and I don't think he can either.
Simons against Turner. And a wide open look for Halliburton. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. King's got his 6th rebound on the night. Jacks up a 3. They get it back.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And he's good on the second. Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
He had a nice open look right there. And that's 17 points for MP.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Simons grew up under the tutelage of his father, whose workout regimen sometimes left his son in tears. Anthony said, "I didn't get real joy from working out until middle school. By high school, it was just a normal day. It was so ingrained into me, working out extra and getting up as many shots as possible." Kevin?
Well, it brought him here, David. Thank you so much for the story. King outside. Over Mathurin. Another miss by MP. Pacers trail by 15. Siakam finds Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. On its way from Turner for two. Can't nail the jumper.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Mathurin. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Locked in the pass to King. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Portland shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Both teams deciding to change it up. And both free throws good for MP. Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And here's McConnell. Nothing on the board. Toppin passes to Nesmith. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to McConnell. Fires for 3. Indiana again missing. Trailblazers leading by 17. King outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the third quarter. Count that one.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
Here's Grant. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Grant's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Trailblazers.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
Henderson, no good. Pacers trail by 19. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Pass to Smith. Rebound by Williams.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Offensive rebound.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
3 seconds separate the shot clock in game. And yes, it's good. 14 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
And Halliburton not afraid to work for it on offense, taking the contact and still getting the finish.
Fade away. Here's Williams. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
And what I love, there was no panic on his part. That's the steady pulse you want in that situation.
And so it's Portland taking a 19-point lead into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle review the game plan with his guys.
Hey, it's all about who's more physical. And you got to meet them early in defensive possession. These guys are going to wear down, but we got to make them wear down.
Changes here for the Pacers. Smith checked in for Miles Turner, and Toppin subbed in for Benedict Mathurin. Ayton, he's checked in for Portland. King comes in for Grant. And the pass to Nesmith. There's the steal. On the floor for Portland, we've got Brogdon. King is out there with Walker. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. MP dishes to Ayton. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Trailblazers.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Nesmith, the pass to Halliburton. To the inside. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Simons kicks to MP. Rebound by Smith. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Simons with the ball. From 15 feet away, drops it in.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew.
How you made this too? Got into you.
Whoa, I'm big step, I drip when I walk. I'm bringing pressure, they run when I walk. I kick the out the G, total walk. Yeah, I jump on these beats and I walk. Slide, keep on sliding, walk. Object, keep on walk. Spin round, walk. Step down, walk. Came with results. Switch out on me must be lost. Hate to be cold at the post. Get the paint, maybe it glows. The hell she getting, but guess on my neck look like frost.
How you made this too? Got into you.
I'm big step, I drip when I walk. I'm bringing pressure, they run when I walk. I kick the out the G, total walk. Yeah, I jump on these beats and I walk. Slide, keep on sliding, walk.
How you made this too? Got into you.
I'm big step, I drip when I walk. I'm bringing pressure, they run when I walk. I kick the out the G, total walk. Yeah, I jump on these beats and I walk. Slide, keep on sliding, walk. Object, keep on walk. Spin round, walk. Step down, walk. Came with results. You switch out on me, must be lost. Hate to be cold at the boss. Get the paint, maybe it glows. The hell she getting, but guess on my neck look like frost. I'm busting checks in the office. I play defense in offense. Run up, you get stuck on, I'm a demon. Ran down with my no such thing as being too cautious. I took all my losses to the chin and then I charged it. Fresh out of I'm already spinning them right back where I started. Ain't spend none of you. Won't sip, they ain't getting it from me. My love me, it ain't about the money, cause they get to spend it for free. I'm from the city, no pity, went missing the other day, he was just 3. I'm bitched up, I trip when I walk. I'm bringing pressure, they run when I walk. I kick the out the G, told her walk. Yeah, I jump on these beats and I walk. Slide, keep on sliding, walk. Object, keep on walk. Spin round, walk. Step down, walk. Walk, 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 walking. Picked up a bag when I walked in. She stalking my page. I got too many options to main. All of my the same. Turned in the jack for a range. I did the dash like dang. She see my wrist and said dang. All of my fresh out the pen. Water whipping, walk around the kitchen with the pot right in my hand. Walk, step, slide, spin. Ain't no big size rim. My cousin walk.
All right, I didn't think I was going to win that game, but great game to Danny. I'm going up against Brian in the Western Conference.
The starting lineup for the visiting Portland Trailblazers. At power forward, Jabari Walker.
All right, let's check out the start. Walker out there with DeAndre Ayton still at the 2.
Absolutely, you got to let your guys gel and figure out their role. Building teams take.
Now here's Garland. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at the Cavaliers. No movement for them, maintaining their top 10 spot.
You know, right now for Portland, they're off to a really solid start, pushing aside those that doubted them in the preseason and proving they're capable of more.
On the wing, MP, covered by Strus. The arc, that one falls. Nice.
And that's easy pickings right there. Leave someone that wide open, and Mitchell's
has been the calling card for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, a lot of that has to do with their big men. Not only do they have the length and size, they've got tremendous agility and are able to switch on to the perimeter as well.
Kept alive. Allen, and he battles for the ball, gets his second chance bucket.
And the coaching staff and this team, they count on Allen for those second chance opportunities, so he collects 2 more.
Brogdon, the pass to King. Puts it up from 15. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Garland.
Those are the kind of signs where Garland awareness to find teammates.
It's Walker on the wing. MP outside. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Here's Strus. No good there. Oh, nice D from Walker. Brogdon against Garland. MP outside. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. And a chance here to check out some stats for Evan Mobley. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Now here's Mitchell. 33 points last game. From deep, Strus knocks down the long J. Strus has got 6.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Brogdon, the pass to King. Over Strus. Portland again missing.
So far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Down low. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland. And as the leaderboard shows, these teams have really dominated the offensive glass so far this year. The 4th spot held by Cleveland.
One of the top second chance point clubs in the association. They really hit the offensive glass.
Timeout called. Portland. And Grant, you watch Darius Garland. It often looks like he's a step ahead out there.
He's got a great natural feel for the game, B.A. I mean, on the ball, he makes quick reads, and he'll create for himself and others. Off the ball, he always seems to be in the right spot and ready to fire.
Now here's MP. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Brogdon, the pass to King. Can't get it to drop.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Mitchell against Simons. The shake. Mitchell misses.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
MP against Strus. Floats one to win the run. Left side Walker. Pass to Simons. 6 on the shot clock. Here's King. Oh, another miss by MP.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. His shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Malcolm Brogdon.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this off.
And it's Brogdon with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. 11-point game. Their last encounter was in Portland.
They were able to pull out a win last time because their bench came up big. It's so important to have depth on your roster.
Probably looking for more of the same here. As we know, a deep bench so crucial to any team's success.
We've got George Niang. Max Strus is out there with Darius Garland. Then it's Evan Mobley, and it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, BA. Well, the Cavaliers are one of the best young teams in the league, and it's up to their point guard, Darius Garland, to help distribute. He said, quote, "We have so much talent on the floor. I just try to get my big fellows the ball so they can stay active and work for us on the defensive end as well." That's the game within the game right there, Brian.
Yeah, he's got the right idea. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Goes back up. And he lays it in. Okoro's got his first basket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Well, the Trailblazers shooting around 35% from the field so far. Pass to King. Back to Simons. MP right side. Fades away. Portland again missing. Cleveland has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Niang, beyond the arc. Can't get a second shot to fall, now 1 of 2. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
King, the pass to Aiden. Good D by Mobley.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Well, Grant, you were in the playoffs several times during your career. The postseason's just different from the regular season.
It's 100% another level. I'll never forget my first series. 1996 against the great Shaquille O'Neal and Penny Hardaway of the Orlando Magic. Of course, yeah, my Pistons got swept. That was quite an introduction to the playoffs.
Back to Niang. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Cavaliers ball.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Here's Garland. Fires the three. Niang, no good. The Trailblazers have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. To the middle. Stolen by Mobley. Tries a 10-footer. Strus's shot is off.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Here's King. Got a piece of it. Here's Walker. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Here's Garland. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Brogdon. For Portland, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. MP inside, defended by Niang. MP left side. 5 to shoot. Trailblazers got to hurry, got to get up a shot. Nice shot by Walker.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Now a timeout called by Cleveland. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
There obviously was a breakdown at the defensive end. They gave away too many clean looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
A different look for Cleveland. And through one half, it hasn't even been
With the score, your Cavaliers 52. The Trailblazers, 33.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. One of the stories here, Max Strus. Man, is he getting it done today?
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the court right now for Portland, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's MP, then there's Walker, and it's Ayton in it to 5.
Yeah, Mitchell putting on a clinic of his skills in this one. Take notes, kids.
Brogdon, the pass to King. Outside Brogdon. Strus against MP. It's Walker on the wing. Here's King. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 8 rebounds in the game.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
And Jared Allen, one of the best rim runners we have in the league. What a dunk.
Portland has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Well, the perfect frame for a modern defensive big man. Jared Allen at 6'9" with a 7'5" wingspan.
Yeah, and he's able to move laterally and contest vertically. Not a lot of flash to his game. More than effective, though, and he is a linchpin for them inside.
To the left wing. Mobley passes to Allen. And Ayton pulls it down. And it's Brogdon with the ball for the Trailblazers. It's the last meeting in a 4-game road trip. Simons outside. MP against Strus. King, the pass to Ayton. Good, And the assist goes to MP.
The defense gets physical, but Ayton doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus.
Now Mitchell. 15 points in the game. Mobley, no good.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Looking to get it going. And it's King missing.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Brogdon against Garland. From deep, Mobley nails it from 3.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Timeout called, the Blazers.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
For the Cavaliers.
Substitution on the court. At the line for 1, Max Strus.
Free throws dropped for Strus. Henderson with it. Pass to King. Fires the 3. Off the mark. And so it's Cleveland in total control. Up by 29 going into the break. Defense is setting the tone. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And we...
Substitution.
Completely new group for the Cavaliers. Portland has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the 4th. Mobley and Allen, the combo out front. Mitchell and Okoro, they're the wings. And it's Garland in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Around the league, we're increasingly seeing former players in front office positions, Grant.
It's so true, B.A., and we need even more former players in those roles. They bring a perspective that a lot of front offices just don't have. They can add value with their experience. I really like this move.
And the first one at the line is good. And a lot of NBA players and former players are getting into film production. How rewarding has that been, Greg?
You know, B.A., storytelling is so gratifying and also so very important. Players do have a voice like never before, and these ventures are just another way of expressing that voice.
Niang, he's checked in for Mobley. Out to Garland. Okoro passes to Mitchell. Here's Allen. And one again off the mark by Cleveland.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
Here's Thibault. The shot from the low post is good. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game.